Okay, thank you very much. Musa talked about how we were going to allocate the certain portion of the budget to each period. Now I'll be talking about the various techniques used to promote our campaign. Now first will be advertising. We will be advertising through social media such as Facebook and Twitter. We will be advertising through YouTube commercials, Google advertisements, and finally in plain advertisements. Now the first one, with Facebook and Twitter, we will use one of our resources, our student co-op, to manage the Facebook and Twitter page and pretty much answer questions, concerns, and doubts that customers have. Currently there is a Facebook page, and currently customers are asking about the UP Express and concerns, but there isn't some sort of communication between us, the company, and them, because we need to show that we care. And the good plus side of Facebook is the fact that it's free, so it doesn't really affect our budget. So we are able to use it as a primary source of advertising. Second, we will be going into YouTube advertisements. It costs about 10 to 20 cents per view. So in retrospect, it is a cheap alternative. One of the plus sides about this is that YouTube is a subsidiary of Google. Therefore, it will be using target advertising, which means that using algorithmic functions, it will only target people within a domestic area or uses keywords within their search engine. Thirdly, we'll be using Google advertisements. Now, Google advertisements, they will be also using that search engine technique where it would only present top results for words such as commuting, Union Station, Pearson Airport, which will provide an option for the customers to purchase their tickets online. And it's around 50 cents per click. And lastly, we go to in-plane advertising. Air Canada is known for their advertising within their airplanes. So usually, near the end of the flight, they will an option is to present the advertisement for the passengers so that once they get off the plane, they can go buy their tickets and use the UP Express. Secondly, I'll be using personal selling. Now, personal selling will be, we have created a business program called the Big Business Incentive Program, which targets big businesses who commute from Toronto and to Toronto and from Toronto. Now, with this incentive program, we will be targeting businesses who commute weekly, monthly, and yearly. And according to those certain time periods, we will use a subscription basis in which that they can subscribe. Now, we will provide a 35% discount for the whole company so that they will be inclined to use our service rather than taxis. It will be the go-to option for Fortune 500 companies within the Toronto because there are so many of those Deloitte, PwC, KPMG offices within the